What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Or no, it is not a Wi-Fi battle. It's another Pokemon battle. We are here for week number 3 of a BBL RCS. This is a showdown league where every single Pokemon is unbanned. Last week we faced off against Mega Mewtwo Y. Week before that it was Mewtwo and a couple other crazy things. This week it's Mega Lucario, Lugia, Eternatus, and Rotom Heat. Because Rotom Heat is actually very, very scary in this matchup. But I'm super excited for it. We're playing against LA Money or Lamaza or Lamoney. I don't know how his name is pronounced, so I apologize. I will be hopefully enlightened when we are playing our game. But as always, I'm streaming this game live on twitch.tv/MattOshea. So you guys want to join us, make sure to join the Discord server or follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description, or even just follow me on Twitch itself, and you will get notifications when I go live. Now, I'm super excited for this one here because we are bringing a really cool set of Pokemon, and Liv actually helped me build the entirety of this team like 10 days ago, I'd say, maybe a bit more than that, like 11 days ago. And since then, there was a bit of a change on the team. My opponent actually had no Swellow and no Comfy, and it was a Jirachi instead, which made my team composition a lot more clear, I found. But hey, it is what it is. Now, let's just go ahead and jump into what we are bringing and why. And let's start off with, actually, let's start by talking about the matchup. Eternatus is crazy, very bulky, very fast, 130 base speed. It's got ridiculous special attack and pretty much all the coverage you need, including recovery and toxic spikes. Lucario, Mega Lucario is insane. Same coverage as regular Lucario, but it is 112 base speed instead of 90 base speed, and it has like 145 attack with adaptability. It just hits so damn hard. Lugia is really tough to break down without toxic or without burn or without just some way to prevent it from just getting back to full. It's also fast at 110, so it's hard to taunt that thing. Rotom is a ground immunity, which is important for his team. It also has a lot of just key resistances in this matchup here, and the fact that it gets access to Thunder Wave and Will-O-Wisp and Toxic and Foul Play, just all these things, it can be a really big problem for my team to deal with. Blissey, most of my team is special, so Blissey is going to be very annoying because it just walls like the entirety of the special Pokemon. Unless we get set up. Unless. Ribombee with webs is annoying. It's also decently fast, has Stun Spore for this metagame. It's just an annoying Pokemon all around. I'm hoping that we can just kind of ignore it, and hopefully it doesn't come because webs are a little annoying. The good news is it doesn't hit very hard unless it's boosted up. Then there's Swampert, which is a really good rocker. He has a couple of rockers. Notably, it's going to be the Blissey and the Swampert as the only ones. But I do think that Swampert, if it does come, it's going to be Rocks. I don't think Blissey necessarily will come. And if it does come, I think Rocks is going to be hard to fit on it. Comfy is going to be annoying with Leaf Seed, with Draining. His priority is annoying as well. I just think that against my team, outside of like Zarude alone, which I'm not bringing this week, and I guess Lopunny, it doesn't really have as much of a niche, which is important to know. Then there's Gourgeist, which is strong in terms of its defensive capabilities. It's just an annoying Pokemon all around. Will-O-Wisp, the good news is I have like a defensive Volcarona, which should be able to take the hits from it. Zoroark can be annoying because I may not know when he has a psychic immunity on the field, and that is a problem. And then Swellow is just fast, hits really hard either with Specs, Scrappy Boomburst, or with like Guts Facades. So really scary team. Hopefully we get the W here and extend our win streak. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we are bringing and why. Starting with our Solgaleo here. Solgaleo is really solid in this matchup overall. It is really my answer to quite a few different Pokemon. Mainly it allows me to take 2 Jolly Lucario close combats, and we can recover up on it with Morning Sun. We also have Toxic for the Lugia and the Rotom. Knockoff will break Lugia's substitute when it has an item, which is really important. And Psychic Fangs should KO Lucario if it has a drop, and that's really important. Also, with the helmet, let's try this again. Psychic Fangs should KO Lucario without a drop, rather, if we get the helmet pop off on it, which is really nice. So if it goes for like Bullet Punch or, I don't know, something that makes contact, and then it doesn't get the drop in defense like it would from close combat, then we'll have the chance to KO with Psychic Fangs. We do also have enough to do a KO to a max HP Eternatus with Psychic Fangs as well. And we do take 2 low special attack invested Eternatus' Flamethrower. So if it's running Flamethrower and not Fire Blast, actually no, it only gets Flamethrower, not Fire Blast. Yeah, so if it gets Flamethrower, if it runs Flamethrower and it has very low investment in its special attack, then that works for us because we'll take 2 of them, which is nice. Our next one is going to be Arceus Ground, so I'll just actually remove the name Arceus Ground from it. We have Judgment, Dark Pulse, Calm Mind, and Rest. This set is actually insane here. Look at my opponent's answers to ground types. There is a 3 immunities in Rotom, Swellow, and Lugia. There is a Dark Pulse to hit all 3 of them for neutral damage. Ribombee is the only resist to the combination of these Pokemon, but it's still decently frail, and if I get boosted up, I should be able to beat it 1v1, which is really important. I do feel like if he's going to be getting boosted up himself, that's with Quiver Dances, it's not a winning strategy for me, so I might have to go into Solgaleo and just pressure it with the Psychic Fangs, get the Toxic off on it, or whatever the case may be. just gotta be careful with how we play that thing. In general, it's a super solid Pokemon. This thing has a really unique investment spread. Our speed is there for the Lucario. With our defense investment and our HP investment, we actually take Lucario's Adamant Close Combat into a Bullet Punch from Adamant Lucario. We also take Seismic Toss from Blissey into Adamant Lucario's Close Combat, and then Seismic Toss is a 5-hit KO on our Arceus, which is really important. On top of that, we have enough special attack investments that at +6, we 2 KO a max HP, max defense leftovers Blissey at +6 with Judgment. Huge. We also have the chance to get flinches with Dark Pulse, so that's very important to note as well. And then with the 88 EVs in special defense, that was just left over, and we want to just focus on taking as many hits as possible from both the physical and the special threats, so we went with this here. And rest just getting rid of the toxic or the toxic or the Thunder Wave, not Thunder Wave, but the toxic, the Will-O-Wisp is really important, I find. Will-O-Wisp not so much, but it is residual damage against us, so we have to be careful. Our next mon is going to be our Manaphy. Now, Manaphy is running basically a Crocoon set in a way. We're running Scald, Calm Mind, Rain Dance, and Rest. Rain Dance over the Rest Talk, or the Sleep Talk rather, but with the leftovers, we can take multiple hits from multiple different things. The investment on this allows me to outspeed Rotom or no speed Eternatus, assuming it's like a defensive set. Our special attack is so that at +6 in the rain with a Scald Burn, we are able to 2 KO a max HP, max Spadef leftovers, Eternatus, Blissey, or Lugia, and the defense is always going to be there to allow us to take a Jolly Lucario's Close Combat with Rocks Up. This set is actually insane. If we get an opportunity to get a KO on Lucario before it comes in, then we're in a really good spot because obviously it outspeeds us, it goes for close combat, and we're forced to kind of switch out. We could always just like rest stall it out, assuming we have Rain Up, but there's 8 PP. Actually, that'll never work because there's 8 PP of close combat, and there's only 5 turns of Rain Dance rather, so it's never going to work. But we should be able to be in a position where ideally, hopefully, maybe we can stall out the Lucario's close combats if it's already gone through a couple of them, and then we can just continue setting up and we don't have to worry about that Pokemon anymore. So fingers crossed that we can do well with our Manaphy. Our next mon is going to be our Lucario. No, our Volcarona. This is our check to Lucario, kind of. It's defensive Volcarona here. This Pokemon allows me to, number 1, take 2 Adamant Lucario's close combats. There's a chance for Flame Body, 30% on each of them. We also Oko Lucario, creeping Zarude with the rest in Spadef before the close combat Spadef drop with Mystical Fire, as assuming we're not in the rain. Let me just run that by you guys again. If Lucario is creeping Zarude and has the rest of its investment in its special defense, Mystical Fire will still KO even if it doesn't go for a close combat and gets the drop. And we have enough speed on the set just for random speed creepers. That's really it. Roost for recovery, Will-O-Wisp in general is a solid move all around. This does kind of force in the Rotom, but that's kind of what I want to do. It forces on Rotom and it forces in Blissey as well, which is important. But if I force those things in and I can U-turn out on them into a threat that can set up, then I'm in a really good position. So I do like the opportunity to run a U-turn on this thing over something like Defog. And Boots obviously for the rocks or for the webs that my opponent can bring. Our next mon is going to be our Naganadel. This also has the boots, but the main goal for this thing is to get spikes this week. We are running max speed, max special attack, and the reason for that is because we don't really need anything else. It is really not necessary to run bulk on this Pokemon. Spikes is there as a way to just, again, wear down the team, really important. It also forces him to defog away, because I'm not running defog this week. So if we can force him to defog away our spikes, and he goes for webs, then that is just a win-win for us. So I do like that opportunity. Toxic is 100% accurate on poison types, so we're running it here. Flamethrower is really solid against the, specifically against the Ribombee. It helps with the Gourgeist. It helps with, I guess, the Lucario as well. That's the main thing. And then Dragon Pulse has like no resist outside of like Comfey and Ribombee and the Lucario, which all of them don't appreciate taking a Flamethrower, or being toxic for that matter. So fingers crossed we can get the job done with this Pokemon. We're running max speed just because he may creep Arceus, but not Naganadel. So we'll see. Our next and final mon is going to be our Mega Lopunny. This Pokemon is honestly really, really insane here, mostly because of Triple Axle this week. And the reason why that's crazy is because of Multiscale. Multiscale with Lugia is really good because it'll actually break its Multiscale. Or sorry, no, Triple Axle against Lugia is really good because it'll break its Multiscale on the first hit, the weakest hit, and then it'll go for 2 more powerful Triple Axle attacks, which is really, really nice. It also hits Eternatus for amazing damage. I have Close Combat, which can neuter like his entire team. Really, the main thing is we don't have to run High Jump Kick anymore because this gen it gets close combat, so shout out to Sword and Shield for that. We do outspeed everything on the team except for Scarfers, which is also really, really nice. And the investment in our attack just is maxed out so we can do as much damage as humanly possible, as quick as possible. Facade is there in case of potential burns, and then Drain Punch, I just needed that for a bit of recovery against something like the Blissey or the Rotom, or I guess the Lucario, depending on what's going on. Actually, no, the reason why I decided to go close combat wasn't specifically because of recovery or lack thereof. It's because Drain Punch has a chance to not Oko Lucario from full. Yeah, so we need to be sure. But again, like I said, Axel is broken, CC because Drain Punch doesn't guarantee a KO on Lopunny, Creeping is a Rude, and Facade is for when I'm burnt, and the Speed is for Eternatus. That is going to be our team for this week's battle. Fingers crossed we get the job done. I am excited, and we are going to go ahead and jump on into it. So thanks for watching Team Builder, guys. The secret word of today's video is going to be, god damn it. I'm thinking like, all I can think about is breakfast tacos because I'm about to make breakfast tacos as soon as this game ends. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Breakfast tacos. It's time to battle. What up, everyone? We're back. There is no Lucario on screen here, which is insane to think about. I love that. I love seeing that. But there's the Eternatus, there's the Lugia, there's a team that is built for stall, and there is, unfortunately, the Comfy, which I didn't want to see because I'm not running any poison coverage. I'm not running any steel coverage for that thing. So we just have to break it, hit it hard as possible, and hopefully get set up before it tries to set up on us. So let's see what we can do. Now, looking at this, there is two rockers. I think I mentioned that. Did I mention that he has more than two rockers? I think I mentioned he only has two rockers. He might have more than that. I don't know, whatever. Swampert is probably the rocker in this situation here. I do want to get my spikes. Nothing is immune to it but the Lugia, which is really important. So I'm going to lead off with the Naganadel here. And I can Toxic a bunch of stuff as well, which is cool. Like Toxic and Comfy, really good. Toxic and Swampert, really good as well. If we see a lead of Swampert, I'd probably go hard into, I guess, Manaphy. Yeah, when I get rid of the Gourgeist, Manaphy should have a field day against this team. Manaphy should just be absolutely crazy. So Eternatus, get defog. It does not get defog. Okay, so we see the lead of the Swampert. Swampert should get the KO on me, I believe. Swampert defensive against my Naganadel. It'll do enough. It'll do enough. We can see ourselves getting up as Toxic here. I can go for a Spike. I really want to go for a Spike here. I just don't think it's the right play. I'm going to go hard into the Manaphy, I think. Yeah, I just can't risk the... Unfortunately, I just can't risk that. It is what it is. I can't risk losing my Naganadel. He's probably going to go for rocks here. That's fine. Nothing in my team is really weak to it. I have, what, 2 resists, 2 mons with boots. So, yeah, we see... Oh my god! That should not have done that much. That should not have done that much. Swampert. Manaphy. That's Choice Band, isn't it? Yeah, that is Choice Band Swampert. So if I go into my Volcarona here... What the fuck? I choose a sack to this Pokemon. Okay, I know he's not jolly. I can go into Volcarona, get a Will-O-Wisp off on it. So I think I'm doing that. Well, then comes Eternatus. Here I can go for a Mystical Fire. Wow. Wow, okay. Let's go for the Mystical Fire, and then I can U-turn around. I was not expecting to see Choice Band Swampert. That's really bad because it 2-kills my Calm Mind Pokemon. It 2-kills my Arceus, 2-kills my Manaphy. So unless I'm already boosted up significantly or I weaken it down, I need to be able to get the KO on it. Dynamax Cannon comes out doing 38%. It's a fucking Life Orb, this thing. My god, okay, it's at... Oh my god, this is not good. Okay, this was what? This was Eternatus. No, not that set. It's the Life Orb set. Eternatus with a Life Orb against my Volcarona. Dynamax Cannon to 61 to 72. Makes sense. It's at -1 now. 41 to 48. Sludge Bomb has a roll to KO me here. God damn. I'll go into Solgaleo here. We see Swampert come in. This guy's just playing around me so goddamn well. I can go for a knockoff here. It's not going to do as much damage. I'll have speed, which is nice. I kind of have to do that. Let's knock off. God damn. This is not like I'm going to... Bandit Swampert. We did not expect that in the build at all. And it's coming in clutch against me. We get rid of the Choice Band here, which is nice. We do see Earthquake, and that'll not KO us, thankfully. Here I can go into Arceus Ground. I'm going to Morning Sun here to scout a bit what he wants to do. There's my Earthquake, that's fine. Here I can go into Arceus Ground, I think. If we see a swap in anything specific, that's fine. I'm going to go into Arceus Ground here. There's the Earthquake, 66%. Okay, Swampert. Defensive Pivot. Nope, it's offensive. It's Adamant as well. Against my Arceus Ground. Waterfall. 59%. Assuming it has no investment in HP. And it will, let's assume it has some investment in HP. We did 32%, 38%, 20%? 20% with knockoff from Solgaleo. That makes sense for Adam. That makes sense for max HP. It also does not make sense for no HP. I think it's like max HP. So we're going to assume it has high HP stats. Dark Pulse will put it into range of... Dark Pulse will put it into range of Torrents, unfortunately, and Waterfall does get the KO on us. So I can go into MattOshea here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I want to MattOshea here. Fuck. This is such a bad spot for me. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Like, what am I sacking here? Like, I need a free switch into Lopunny or something. Hopefully KO. Willow's important, but it's not as... I think I go into Volcarona here. That's what I gotta do. Please burn. Let's go. We take those. We fucking take those. Burn Swampert. If I go burn here. Let me take a look at this again. When I went into MattOshea, he swapped out into Eterna. Here, if I go into Naganadel, I think I should take the hits. I will take the Earthquake, no matter what, which is good. I can go back into Solgaleo and recover up a little bit. And go Arceus and try to start setting up, I guess. I don't know if it's going to do me much good, considering the Comfy's still around there. Let me go back into this. Let me click a Dragon Pulse. Or I can click a Spike, actually. See, and the Spike is what's really important here. Just getting that extra chip every time he comes in with something is nice. I'll Spike up here. Maybe he tries to switch out, preserve this thing. Nugget is 37 to 43 with Dragon Pulse to max HP Swampert. That will put it in range of Torrent. But like, that's fine. I think spiking is the play though. So we get up a spike, we see an Earthquake come out, yep. Drops me down pretty low, which is okay. Here I can go into the MattOshea. No, I can go to Arceus here. Everything is taking chip. Everything is taking chip. Swampert is literally going to be the death of me. Yeah, so we lose our Naganadel, unfortunately. Here I can go into Solgaleo and just recover up a bit. Without the burn, Earthquake did like, what, 56? 56. So I should be able to recover up a good bit, which is going to be important, I find. So let me click recover here. This goddamn Swampert decimated my team. There's the flip turn. This dies on entry. Or dies now, actually. Well, Swampert's gone. This fucking Swampert. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. Without that Flame Body Burn too, we would have been in so much more trouble. I mean, not necessarily. I would have gone to Naganadel, gotten the KO with it, or worn it down, like going something else with the KO with it. I'm still probably in the same spot. I just have less HP on something like Solgaleo. So Eternatus, Life Orb, Flamethrower against Solgaleo, 71% if it's timid. Modest, 78%. I'm at 75. I'm at exactly 355 HP. Nope, not 477, 355. It is a 30% chance, 31% chance to KO. Losing that Swampert for him, I think, is actually really, really big. Because he doesn't know what my moveset is to hit the Comfy. I might have something to hit Comfy with like a Sunsteel Strike. So we can't realistically go into that. He can go to Gourgeist, try and burn me, I guess. But I don't necessarily need the attack investment. All I need to do is be able to make sure that Lugia doesn't have a sub up. And if it has a sub up, I can try and set up with the Arceus as well. I have Lopunny to break through with Triple Axle. So if I see Gourgeist, am I just going to Toxic that thing? Am I just going to knock off that thing? Wrong Gourgeist. Gourgeist will super. Soon with Culberberry, we do a fat 15 to 18% to this thing. I can go for a knockoff, get rid of its item, and then go for a Toxic after that. We know it's a super, right? We know it's super. I'll just Polter. Well, Foul Play is going to do jack shit to me. Poltergeist. 41% to me, assuming, again, no investment. If it's like offensive, we take the hit as well, which is good. I can go for a Toxic here, I think is the play, right? I'll just go for a knock in case this thing is also banded for some reason. Leftovers. There's the Will-O-Wisp, totally fine. Here I can go for my Toxic. Good. Going for Synthesis, that's fine. I shouldn't be skipping, I apologize, guys. Let me go for the Morning Sun here. He's got 8 Synthesis, so I'm cool with this. The reason why I'm going for the Morning Sun here is in case he decides to switch into Eternatus. There's a Leaf Seed. Okay, this is an annoying ass Gourgeist. I don't know what the attacking move is going to be, but it's fine. I can go into Arceus here, I think. Probably see a Synthesis come out. We see Eterna, that's fine. I have a decent amount of HP, 65%. Eternatus with a Life Orb. Arceus takes 53% from Dynamax Cannon. Wow, that's it? Probably just Recover, but like, I'll take the hit. I can Earth Power, or not Earth Power, but you know what I mean. Into Blissey we go. Okay, let's start the train. Let's start the train. Solgaleo, with if it's burned, would do... God, we do nothing to this Pokemon, to Eternatus. No fucking way. I have to do this. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you fucking with me right now? Close combat should crush this Blissey. Blissey, defensive. Level... No, not level 50. Always level 100. Against Mega Lopunny. Close combat is 102 to 121. We do KO this thing. Do I make a play? Like, Lugia's coming in. Okay. What special moves does Blissey get? It gets Dazzling Gleam. It gets Psychic. It does get Psychic. Okay. So Blissey, +2 Psychic. Mega Lopunny eats the hit, not if I go for close combat. If it's max HP, it'll if the max special attack, it'll actually kill me. I have to go for the fucking close combat. If I go for triple axe, how much is that going to do? 34 to 40. I can't risk it. In comes Comfy. Is it Helmet? Resisted. Helmet? Fucking Helmet. Everyone's bringing these goddamn Helmet Pokemon against me. Into Solgaleo we go. Fuck. There's a U-turn. It takes extra chip now. That's actually really good for me because it can't take the hit next time it comes in. It can't take the hit next time it comes in. Blissey being Calm Mind means I can actually play... I can Toxic it more freely. Holy shit. In comes the Lugia. Fucking sub Lugia. This guy, it brought like the exact counters to my team right now. And it's Calm Mind as well. Let's go Arceus here. Another Calm Mind, we'll get to +2 ourselves. Or +1 rather. God damn it, man. This guy brought like the exact counter to my team. Like every single Pokemon is a counter to what this set either expected to be or the worst case scenario. It's good building. It's sad that I can't go into Lopunny for this because I need it for everything else. So we're just gonna have a Calm Mind fest here. Whoever crits first wins, I guess. So he's at +4. Oh, he has Aero Blast. It's gonna crit through me. He's got Ice Beam too. Let's Calm Mind up again. Another Ice Beam. Let's rest. Dark Pulse. Earth Pow. Fuck off, man. I won this exchange. I'm so unbelievably salty. I took, what, 11, 12 days off of Pokemon? Yesterday, I had mocked my games for BBL, and I got crits, missed moves, frozen. Then, in the actual game, I get frozen. Twice. For 9 turns. And now this.
Hey everyone, Future Matt here. I'm going to cut the audio and just speak now in the future to just explain basically what's happening. Obviously, I'm super salty. The way this went was not at all as I expected. I am really disappointed that that crit happened. Just part of it because I absolutely hate getting hacks, and it does happen very often, especially during this little stretch here right now. This past like 5-6 weeks, I've been really getting bad luck. It's just the game was such a good game to start, and yes, I could have played better and I could have prepped better, absolutely, but it just feels really tough when I got that pretty bad turn there with the crit Earth Power. It just was not good, and nothing I'm going to say going forward is going to be productive at all or worth anything. It's just frustration spewing over. So I do apologize for the frustration, for the lack of more of a real-time reaction that you're going to be able to hear from me, but it's just not productive, it's not worth anything, and it takes away from the win and the good prep that Lamaza had. So I apologize for the reaction. It is what it is. I'm going to try and get better at the reactions that I have, but I can't say it's going to be an immediate fix. It's going to take time, but I will get there eventually. I do want to say thank you to our YouTube channel members, of course. Texas Man, Michael, Zeke0, Eric, and Olivia are level 1s. Our level 2 is Tone. Level 3 is Sully. Thank you to all of them for supporting the channel. Thank you to all of you for watching and supporting the channel as well, even through the wins and the losses and the frustration and the happy times. I do really appreciate it. But with that being said, I will see you guys all next time.